From Crypto the dog going crazy to this superpower trick. Today we are busting 35 myths in Fortnite Season 3. Starting off, will the dash sprite save you from fall damage? 3, 2, 1, and go! Okay, one dash, we got one more. Yes, it does work! Fall damage is just not an issue this season. Can you fly like Superman before he releases? So, his mythic isn't out yet, but apparently, if you dive on the side of a cliff and then slide down, you're just stuck in this really weird floating animation. Like, this is like a permanent Matrix glitch. Now, you're not gonna be soaring through the skies, but I will say if somebody pushes me in the final zone like this, I'd be freaked out. Like, I just let the dude get the win. Myth confirmed. Is it possible to launch an enemy out of a shield bubble? Okay, throw it down and boost. Yes, it does work. Wait, this is gonna be so game-changing for zero build. Like, you could be so far away and just knock him out. Myth confirmed. Can you launch Crypto? So Crypto is the junk ripped of this season, and I wanted to know, can he bounce on a launch pad? So we'll throw it down. Okay, so the bone bounces off, but what happens if we drop it really close? Now we throw it down and edit. Throw it down, there we go. Oh, it's on it. Wait. Okay. No! He was like floating there for a second, but Crypto just trolled me. Does Superman sprite beam go through shield bubbles? Throw it down. And it goes right through it. It's a shield bubble that really doesn't work as a shield. Maybe Superman's overpowered, but myth confirmed. Can you mark players with the tracking visor inside the med gas? Like, it's impossible to find players in these things, but the tracking visor could actually be the counter to this. So, throws it down, you can barely see him, and look at that. It is basically ESP. You can perfectly see him. This is insane. Does the kill switch revolver stop fall damage? Every season has one gun that's the favorite, and it's looking like this will be the kill switch revolvers. One of the reasons why it's the favorite is because apparently it stops fall damage. You just fall and dive, and it's simple as that. Skybases just got so much more broken. Myth confirmed. Does Crypto go through shield bubbles? So we've learned in this video that shield bubbles don't really shield you. So with Crypto, yeah, it also doesn't shield you. This is absolutely insane. What a good boy. Yes, Crypto. Like, look, they're essentially useless. Myth confirmed, Crypto will go right through them. Or what about builds? And I don't got a lot of hope for this one, but metal builds versus Crypto? Wait, metal saves you, shield bubbles don't. How many Cryptos does it take to go through metal? 2 Cryptos. He's still alive, no damage taken with 2 Cryptos. How about 3 Cryptos? Okay, the builds break, but he didn't even take any damage. Don't pick up shield bubble, farm metal. Will the Wingshot Grappler save you from fall damage? And I watched a video from SUPERPOWER the other day about his ideal loadout, and he keeps talking about the Wingshot Grappler. Apparently, this thing saves you from fall damage. And I'll believe it when I see it. It does. I mean, obviously you get glider redeploy, which makes sense, but I'm telling you, skybases are so back. Do mist gauntlets go through shield bubbles? Let's take our evil bird gauntlet thingies and try to break shield bubbles again. And shield bubbles actually might be helping here. Shield bubbles aren't completely useless? Okay, that's how you counter the mist gauntlets. Can you break open hero chests with base gauntlets? Okay, take a look at this. Here's a normal chest, and gone are the days of opening it with your hands. Just use your gauntlets, boom, easy peasy. But can you do this with a hero chest? I'm rank C, but I want this rank A, and all I have to do is pull it. Okay, disregard, myth busted. Is it possible to fish with Crypto? So Crypto could do a lot of things this season, and as a dog, I'm assuming he'll be able to fish, right? So we'll throw our tree. Come on, go get the fish, boy, go get him. Yes, not bad, look at that. 2 floppers over here, shieldfish over there. This could win you a game, myth confirmed. What about fishing with the base boost gauntlets? Maybe Crypto, he's a little tired. Well, we have our base boost gloves, and I wanna see if we could fish with these things. Not looking good. Hey, let me try one more time. All right, and nope. No, myth busted. Can you troll friends with fall damage by using the base gauntlets? Now, just because they can't fish doesn't mean they're completely useless. Want to see if we can troll our friends? Looks good, but no fall damage. What about enemies? Okay, we can bounce them. But same thing, they don't take fall damage. Honestly, after the kneecapper season, I'm not entirely upset this is the result. Can you drop the tracking visor for multiple uses? So it's not the best item in the game, but it's not the worst. See, if we just scan like this and let our friends use it, they can also scan. Third time's the charm? Look at the amount of scans you get. If one of your team holds this, it practically eliminates the cooldown all in itself. Endgame fights, this is actually kind of busted. Myth confirmed. Will two Superman sprites collide? Well, we got a little baby Superman sprites, and they shoot lasers out of their eyes. And if we just do it just so perfectly, like no room for error on this. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay? They're not colliding. Myth busted. Can you interrupt dual pistol slow-mo with base boost? And this is probably taking me the most amount of time to get used to, but with the base boost, it does not come back, but they stay in slow-mo. See, like it gives a really cool animation, knock back. I don't know, myth confusted. What about stopping it with a car? All right, base boost was a little weird. With a car, it keeps them in slow-mo. That's very interesting. Once again, like it does technically end it. See? Okay, well that didn't help. How about with shockwaves? All right, hit your Neo Matrix jump.
Huh?
Wait, that happened too quick. Try it again. All right, myth confusted. This whole thing just confuses me. Can you damage Superman with the crypto tree? So everyone believes that Superman is invincible this season. He's from Krypton. Our Earth weapons don't, damage him. Look at this. But what if we took something from Krypton? I mean, even the Mist Gauntlets, like, right? They don't do anything. But can Crypto do something? Think about it. He's not even phased. Man of Steel for a reason. Myth busted. Are the Mist Gauntlets overpowered against the Spire? So the Spires are new mini boss fights on the island, and rumor has it that Mist Gauntlets are actually really overpowered. Is that true? So first they just take down the guards. This is probably the easiest part. Obviously the whole laser thing, that's pretty difficult, but come up with the Mist Gauntlets, and dude, it's melting its health. Look at that. Just obviously the lasers hurt. Just keep circling it though. Like, bro, easy. Myth confirmed. Is it possible to send a sprite flying with a base boost? So we got our little Superman guy right here. And let's just give him a little shove. Nope. Wait, little shove?
Nope.
Nothing works. It's the sprite of steel, I guess. Maybe like the terrain was kind of blocking it there. Here we take 3. I don't know what it is, but myth busted. Will Crypto one-shot a Spire Guardian? Surely Crypto is stronger than the Mist Gauntlets, so we'll throw a treat on the Spire and see if it can one-shot it. We'll just chuck it down. Okay, hang on, what about 2? No, Crypto does a lot of damage, but not enough to one-shot a Spire. Myth busted. Hero training is probably the easiest way to get the best loot, but can someone help you out doing it? So you got all these little red circles that you got to destroy, and then we have our gold coins. I'll just kind of whack them out. Thank you. All right. So he's in here technically, right? So if I destroy this, it'll open. Oh, it does work. You can have someone help you. Okay, myth confirmed. Does metal block base boosting? Not even Crypto is getting through these metal boxes, but what about base boosting? So, I mean, it gets through it, right? But no base boost effect on me. What about at lower HP? Okay, at 166 HP, you'll get base boosted. So there's a certain health amount you need on your builds. What about at full HP? All right, wait for it, wait for it. All right, go ahead. It gets through the wall, but you don't get base boosted. Myth confirmed. And I found these bunkers around the map with the Supernova logo. Will the Superman sprite get through them? Like, he's got laser eyes. Come on, buddy, laser in there. It's just not even affected. What are in these bunkers? Like, why are they so protected? Right now, they're invincible. Myth busted. You can't get in them. Can you fish with the Mist Gauntlets? So Crypto could go gather as fish. Base boosting doesn't work. And the Mist Gauntlets, like they're birds. If they're little seagulls, they can maybe pick up all the fish, but no, myth busted. Is it possible to eliminate Crypto with either gauntlets? And I promise I'm not an evil person, don't call PETA, but the base boost don't work. The Mist Gauntlets don't work. He's a Krypton, I'm sure he'll be fine, right? But what about weapons? I feel evil even saying this. All right, we got a normal Fury assault rifle. Like, Superman doesn't even flinch, so obviously, Only reason I'm testing it, I know Krypton could easily handle it. Look, he's not even acknowledging us. How about with a car? This one just looks terrible. What about with a car? Look, face right there. He's perfectly fine. Please no one clip this. I like my career as a YouTuber. This is just a bad look. Is it possible to get the S tier plus rank without killing anybody? It's the easiest way to go about doing it, but bringing sprites to boons helps rank you up. Look, we went from C to B. Now we just gotta do this like a bajillion more times to get to S tier plus.
One eternity later.
Okay, I tried really hard, but unless we get to a boon right now, I think this one's not gonna work. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call myth busted on this one, but if you could do it, good for you. It's just probably the most useless thing to do in the game right now. Can you troll down teammates with crypto?
Bye, have a great time.
And yes, it does work, myth confirmed. Can you mystique into Daigo? Okay, so using my favorite skin of all time, the one with the most utility, we just hit the shapeshifter emote, and boom, we are Daigo. Skin's not out yet. Top5Gaming uses it early. Can you mystique into Core? Dude, imagine if we shapeshift into her and we're invisible. All right, 1 HP. Come on. There we go. Please be invisible. Come on. And okay, we're not invisible, but we are Core. That is a W in my books. Myth technically confirmed. But if you want to play as my skin, which is Midsummer Midas, you can pick up my locker bundle in the Fortnite shop right now. It's here for a limited time, so go buy it and use code T5G. I really appreciate everyone who does that. Thanks so much to Epic for partnering with us. It is so cool to be in the Fortnite item shop. Thank you to Epic for the opportunity. But anyways, that is every myth busted. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.